Hello friends, this video is meant for those students who plan to appear for JEE Main in 2021, and we will be looking at how to take advantages of the four possible attempts that NTA has offered this year. Firstly, we will look at what are the different changes that have happened in this year, then how to take advantage of the four attempts possible for the JEE Main. And lastly, we look at do's and don'ts in these exams. Now we will look at what are the major changes which have happened in 2021. There are four attempts possible, one in February, March, April, and May. As you can see that there is a shorter gap between February and March attempt, then a bit longer gap between March and April, and about 1 month's gap between April and May. You can give all four attempts or you can give lesser attempts than four. Only the best score is counted. Then the next change that has happened is that there are options in section B. Previously, JEE Main never had options, but this time, out of 10 questions in section B, you can attempt any five, and there's no negative marking for section B. There's some options for fee payment, which you can look at the website which is shared here, https://jemain.nta.in. Now let's look at how to take advantage of the four attempts being given. First of all, don't give all four attempts. If you try to give four attempts, they are really after short duration and you won't be prepared. So everything will be haphazard and you'll completely lose the advantage that the four attempts scheme has offered. One of the options can be that you only appear for February and March, so the first two exams. This option is useful who are really gunning for IITs, both from 12th or 13th, that is repeaters. That way you can spend more time or you can have more time for the preparation of JEE Advanced, and you can be ahead of the other competition. The second option can be you appear for March and May only. This option is available for those who are not ready with their studies in February. So you spend more time in February preparing and then you give the March attempt. Whatever weaknesses are there, you cover those in April and then you really give a last punch for the May exam. This also can be useful for those who are the repeaters. The third option can be you appear for February with about 50-60% syllabus, March for the remaining one, and then you keep the April and May reserve for getting the real scores where you are 100% ready. Uh, this option will be useful for those who are not really gunning for IIT and they want to stop at JEE main level. One more option can be that you appear for February and May, that means the first and the last attempt. This can be useful for those who are really not sure about the preparation. Um, so if you need some buffer, you look at the first attempt in February, you really evaluate what are your weak areas, and then you prepare them in March and April. There may be boards in between as well. So that gives you sufficient time to prepare for your weaknesses. In case you need one more attempt, you can go for the April attempt as well. But in that particular option, don't go for March attempt because you are not really sure about your preparation. So let's look at the do's and don'ts for the students. Firstly, 12 students must give the February attempt seriously as there may be boards which may clash with your March and April. The schedule for NT is announced, but the boards have not announced their schedule yet. So there's likelihood that the boards will clash or they will be very close to the JEE times. Now, in that particular case, you must keep a buffer. And if you give the February attempt seriously, that will really be helpful. And then 2 weeks before your first attempt, it may it be February, March, or April, whatever, you must give time to have full portion practice test. so that you're really sure about the time management and how you perform between the how you perform between physics, chemistry, and mathematics. So that way, you are really strategized how to give the exam. Then it's very important to solve each and every paper that appears. On 20th of February, the first exam will be over. The first JE attempt and the JE main attempt will be over. You must solve each and every paper, each and every question, because there's a repetition in the pattern in which the JE main questions appear. So when you appear for your exam in May, make sure that you have solved each and every question of February, March, and April exam. Lastly, give 100% to each attempt. Don't try to guess in any of the exams. If you try to guess and you get negative marks, you will lose on the confidence. So, especially in section A, do not do any guesswork in any of the attempts. Don't be under the impression that there are more attempts to come. So, these are the main do's and don'ts which I wanted to share. Here is a quick recap. There are two main changes which have happened. Firstly, there are four possible attempts that you can do. Secondly, there are options created in section D. Then we saw how to take advantage of the four possible attempts. First of all, do not try to attempt each and every exam. You be selective on which option to take, and depending on your preparation level, whether you're in 12th or 13th, and whether you're really gunning for IIT or not. Then we also saw the do's and don'ts. One of the don'ts which I highlighted was that do not guess in section A, no matter how many attempts you are going to give out of the four. Thank you very much. I'm Sheshadri Naik from COE Pins Academy. Here are my numbers. If you have any queries, uh, if you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel. We are always available to help. There are more such videos coming up. So stay tuned and thank